just a little bit of biological ecology. As you notice here, there aren't so many gullies compared to on the west side of the road, at the northern section of Pendarvis Wood. It's because of course the roots of our native broadleaf hardwood trees are much deeper, and this is a fundamental factor which if we are concerned about flooding. Cersei, come on! Sorry, I've got to keep an eye on the dog. She loves it running around. That we have to consider quite seriously. There are, as you can see in the future here, in the distance here, 1 or 2 trees which are lightly rooted, in the sense that either they've been tap roots have been weakened by some form of viral disease. Then don't forget, without the mycorrhizal, we would not have any of these trees. We would not have any green plants on terrestrial landscapes globally. So the soil is a unifying composition in relationship to the biological plant organisms which grow on and within it. So you can't dissociate the two. So if you want carbon in the soil, it has to get there. And it gets there in our particular area of the world through our climatic climax, northern temperate, forest associated hardwood phanerophytes. I won't go into that, that's a bit botanically nerdy. But as you can see, the carpets of bluebells are still here, probably with white bells, which will come out probably in about 4 to 6 weeks time. Excuse me, Cersei, come on! And as you can see, dog flying across everything, loving it. As you can see, we need to recover this sort of landscape distribution on the earth. And they say, oh, we can't do that, we've got to have fields. Yeah, we still have fields, but we've got to have different types of nutrition in order that we don't go across the cusping edge of apocalypse into the abyss. And we will do in 10 years time if we don't change now. Not in 5 years, now. Have negative carbonisation, where we don't put out any carbon in comparison to the consumption of carbon that we take in through nature. The carbonisation of our soils through our plants, the carbonation of our plant communities through their photosynthetic capability. Now, this may be all la-di-da and yawning, thinking, oh my god, no, so boring, yawning boring. But think about it. We have taken it for granted. We're riding on this Apocalypse Express train towards the edge of the chasm. What do you want to do? Stop it or go over it? It's your choice.